Hello people, my name is Rage, and welcome one and all to the next episode of the Counter-Strike Global Offensive Knife of the Hill tournament. Yes, indeed, a 2v2 knife battle where all grenades but explosive are allowed. There are a few other nuances to keep things interesting that I will explain if they do happen to happen. That's a fun set. Happen to happen. Say happen to happen to happen. Okay, that is way to forget CSGO. I'm just gonna go in the corner and say happen to happen. That's a little bit crazy, but either way, let's get this on. We have our defending champions currently on a victory streak of 1. Eastgamer and Static representing the CT versus the challengers Mini-Me and Satnav1013, who are repping the T's, trying to take the King of the Knife title and live to fight another episode. There is a lot of fronting going on. Now, both Mini-Me and Satnav have been stabbed once, which means they're quite, they're bleeding profusely. How they're still fighting, I'm not actually sure. A lot of fronting, the grenades are flying. Who will cave and go for the knives first? They are hovering backwards and forwards, the dance of death, as I like to call it. Who is going to give? Oh, they're thinking about it. Now, the CTs do have the major health advantage, so they should have this in the bag. And down goes Satnav as well as Mini-Me. The CTs only taking minimal damage all round. Not bad at all. The round restarts then 1-0 to the CTs out of the 5 points that you need to win. However, will they stomp a 5-1 like last time, or will Mini-Me and Satnav prove to be more of a challenge? Let's follow them this time, see what their tactics are. They've got their Molotovs, they've got their grenades, they've got their fancy jeans. I do love the notion that all the terrorists just have really nice dress sense. It just, it makes a lot of sense, honestly. A smoke going down there, trying to prevent some sneaky beaky from the CT. That makes sense. Flash is going over the wall. Not entirely useful when knifing, as all it really does is signify your location. Oh, they have found each other. So begins the fronting. A nice fire there to split them up. A brilliant fire there to force the CT to walk through it. Eastgamer very low. However, both T's also being stabbed once each. There are 3 players killable to a single stab right now. This is quite intense. A good turnaround dodge on the flash, but then the flash positioned lovely on the corner catches him full in the face as he comes round. A disengage at the moment. We do have a hider in the smoke though. Will he be able to get someone who comes through? That is the question. Are our terrorists foolhardy enough to venture through that smoke? I am thinking not. So there we go. Where in fact are they? They are doing the sneaky hide tactic. Will they catch our CT players unaware? There is 40 seconds left on the clock, and if a round ends and both teams have both their members alive, they are both eliminated. However, that is not going to be the case now. It's what I like to call the bitch out and you're out rule. I think it's kind of apt. So now Mr. Satnav is going to try and run the hell away, but is it going to work? It is not. Eastgamer shanking him a new one. 2-0 to the defending champions. Mini-Me and Satnav need to get a new strategy going on. They are finding themselves being destroyed right now, but it is still early days. Comebacks are entirely possible in the Knife of the Hill tournament. Let's get a little bit more of a perspective here as we go to the Satnav cam. Let us see how he is operating, going through his grenades. For some reason, there we go, the bomb being thrown away. A tactical decision makes getting to the grenades and the knife slightly faster, especially if you do use that scroll wheel. He's going to be having a look around. Mini-Me having a look around the corner. Doesn't see any CTs. The CTs going the full way round, actually catching them unawares. The fire grenades throwing. A little bit of a miss throw there, not really doing anything that damaging, but still forcing them to avoid that area at the very least. A smoke there, preventing them walking past, probably aimed at the fire and slightly a miss there. He's going to throw the next Molotov, and he does fail there. Supposed to cut off the path, but ends up throwing it down towards CT spawn. A defensive flash there from Mini-Me as he tries to ward off their chasing. He is getting ready, but the CT CTs are having none of it. They are not going for an attack. Eastgamer, however, split up from Static, going a little bit sneaky, but fortunately does get seen. Are they going to take this opportunity to 2v1? The stabbing goes down. Eastgamer is gone. It is Static versus Mini-Me, and Mini-Me does do it, bringing the score to 2-1. Very good there. Comes flying out the tunnel, sees his opportunity, and brings it home. Glorious. Yes, indeed. Will Eastgamer and Static be rocked of their confidence? Or will they use this as a resolution to do even better? Let us join the Static cam here as he heads down long A to begin with. Going for a sneakier technique. The fire is there, instantly blocking off the tunnel, and he does preemptively block the retreat of Satnav, who is forced to run back through the fire, taking over half, well, slightly under, but enough health and damage that he is now killable to one knife. A very, very important fire grenade right there. That can very well mean the difference between victory and defeat. Well played by Static. Let's move over to Eastgamer. He is leading the charge. A suspicious smoke just chilling there. He catches a glimpse of the terrorists. They are ready in their spawn to fight. A flashbang nicely turned around and dodged, but a fire following it, using the opportunity of the back being turned to get it out there. A gun being thrown just disgracefully in the face of Eastgamer, like, we don't need this, we're gonna stab you. The fronting is there, the knife fight, oh, and he takes him down very nicely. Satnav now is going to attempt to run away. A fire grenade in front of him cuts off that path. He's forced to go left, and here we have the chase camera. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if Satnav is to survive these 45 seconds against his two chasers, he will take a point off Eastgamer and Static, turning it from 2-1 to 2-1, but in his favor. So it is a very important thing, but he turns round, hoping he's not being chased, and gets immediately stabbed in the face. Well played by our defending champions. Yes, indeed. Let's return to floaty camera for the next round. Get a nice high in the action. They're looking at each other in their masks, giving each other a quick sort of air high five, I would say, in preparation for what is to come. Whereas over in Terrorist Land, they're going to barrel straight down mid towards the doors. They have had enough of this back and forth. They just want to fight straight away, but I don't think the CTs are going to give them that opportunity. One of them heading down short, his other ally covering long, but this does mean that Mr. Short is undefended right now. But are the T's aware of that? I don't think they are. You got to take risks when it comes to the knife game. You gotta have balls that can fit in a wheelbarrow. That is how the knifing do. Are they gonna go through double doors? He's thinking about it, but do we have any hiders? We do not. Fire going there. Oh, and they have nicely blocked off his teammate while they charge nobly into battle. And here we go again with the fronting. The grenades trying to get all the advantage that they can. A smoke there covering him as they ignore him and go for his teammates, who is split off. A nice stab there, but it is not enough, and Mini-Me does go down to Eastgamer, who pays for it with half his health. 55 seconds on the clock. Can Satnav get away from his pursuers? Eastgamer and Static have already split up to pursue in two different directions. Can he win this knife fight? He cannot. Satnav goes down 4-1 to Eastgamer and Static. Very well played by them. Can anyone dethrone these titans of knifing? That is the question. Oh, Mini-Me, oh, Satnav, you need to show the world that you are good at bloodily murdering someone with a knife. I guess that's not something you do need to show the world. Also, while we wait for these two to clash, I want to play my be a spectator and never let go of W, but never clip through anything and you win game. Oh, there we go, there we go. Anyway, should probably get to the action. It is going down in the tunnel. The fire forcing a run through from Satnav. Not disastrous. Doesn't take that all-important 45 damage. The CT still chilling in the tunnel, not going for a rush. In fact, no, they have gone out the back way, moving through T-spawn. Are they going to catch our terrorist friends unawares? They are potentially doing so, and they've only seen each other at the last second. This is bad positioning here from the terrorist. The flash is being exchanged, the fire preventing the fight for just a moment, but he dodges around it, goes up short A, and here we have the first altercation. Are they going to go for the stab? He is backing off. There it is. Is he going to finish him? Oh, He threw the grenade straight at him, slowing him down, and there he goes, pincered expertly by East Gamer and Static to bring down Satnav. It is all up to Mini-Me here to save their team, and they do not. 5-1 to East Gamer and Static. A domination on display here once again. Who will be the team to take them down? Game over. Mini-Me and Satnav defeated. Congratulations to East Gamer and Static. Their win streak is now up to 2. If they reach 5, they will win a game each. And if they win 15 times, they will receive a knife. That is the stakes of the Knife of the Hill tournament. So, if you would like to apply with your team, the email in the description is where you need to send yours and your teammates' Skype along with what you think you would be worthy contenders. But for now, my name has been Rage. Remember to like if you've enjoyed this. It really does help support the series, guys, and I really do appreciate it. Goodbye.